Yo, what's up guys? We are at the halfway point of the Bolt Hackathon and we are crushing it. Alright, we're not like crushing it, but you know, we launched a product last week and well, the internet got crushed. And so that's super fun. And I got a few users already on the app and yeah, a lot of change of plans with that app, but you can see it live now. One second. Alright, in this video, I'm going to just do a little brief update on my hackathon and winning $1 million. So, we're halfway, like I said, and I launched my app, and I can show it here to you, called the, what's it called? The Bolt Quest. So this is an app that I made live, and I put a video on it, talking about how to build a SaaS with Bolt, and I did it super fast. I think in the video I said 24 hours, but it was even less than that because I didn't work on it for 24 hours. So I have it live now. I made a couple updates to it, and yeah, you basically just click on it. You can see your profile, and as you can see, there's still a lot of spots left because I don't have that many users. But you can see we got Ishmael, and he's got Pingsy on there. Oh, nice. And we got Thomas. And you can see what startup they're working on. So, oh, nice. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So we got that all working, but like I said, the internet crashed. Like literally, Supabase went down because of, what did it go down because of? Some Google service. And I wasn't able to get people to sign up because everything was just down. And so there was a bunch of problems that I was having with Bolt specifically. Before this even happened, I was having to like redo features that I had already done, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And then people were like trying to get in, and they were like, we can't do this, I can't upload a photo, I can't update my information, and I was like, what's going on? Like, that was working just a second ago, and so I was having to redo those features, and some of the people on here don't have profile pictures. It's because the functionality was down when they were getting on, which is hilarious because that was working and then it wasn't working. So just working with AI sometimes just breaks your stuff. And so that's why it is important to check it a million times. And it's also important to try to ignore files and to use diff mode with Bolt. And I go through some of those tips in a different video. But yeah, it's just a learning curve working with AI when I'm a traditional engineer and I know code that I've changed or I've written tests for it that I know it's not broken. But it's also like working with someone else on the same project and they changed something, they broke something, they weren't sure of your functionality, and now y'all gotta go fix it. So, you know, there's ups and downs to Bolt. I've created 2 apps just in the last 2 weeks of starting the hackathon. One is working, one you can pay for it, you can use it. That's awesome. That one, I wouldn't have been able to do that without Bolt, honestly. And my other one, which is my main project, let me see if I can show you it. There's an error being thrown right now. But this is Bolt, this is Brand Stack, and I've done a lot of work on this, and it is working, like really, it's great. Like, if you don't know what it is, it's a product management platform for e-commerce or for apparel brands. And so you can come in here, and I run an apparel brand, so you can come in here, I can put my hats in here, and I can update the information, I can move this over here. The indicator doesn't show up there, but you know, it works, you can move it. And then I also have I've added a new feature since showing this last. We have a pipeline view, and you can just indicate where your stuff is at on the pipeline. And as you can see on this pipeline, let's see, this pipeline, I need to fix that bug. I have stuff ordered. You can't really see on this view, but whatever. And then we have invoices, and we got Shopify integrated, and we got even AI-powered insights. And so there's a lot of stuff that I've done, and I wouldn't have been able to move so fast without Bolt. Like literally, I wouldn't have been able to move so fast. The functionality that it's built, I could have done myself easily. Like it's not complex functionality. It's just integrating the Shopify API, integrating Superbase, multiple pages, multiple layouts, different functionality, update, post, create, blah, blah, blah. Just a ton of stuff. I wouldn't have been able to do that without Bolt. And though it had problems when the internet came down, and problems before that, problems now, it's still been super awesome to use. So if you want to use Bolt, like, use my referral link down below and you can get 200,000 tokens, which like isn't a lot at all. Which I'm finding out more as your project grows and expands. The context that it uses to make changes to your application becomes more and more expensive. So I've had to update to 200 Pro already, and it doesn't help that I'm building multiple projects, and I'm also maintaining another project that I've been working on called the Local Ops, and that was one of my projects I built with Bolt, but previous to the hackathon. So yeah, that's a short snapshot of what we got going on, and it's annoying because I'm now having this issue. I don't know what it's doing. I was just trying to update. What was I trying to update? Oh, multiple images in the modal, which was working previously, and then it got messed up, rewritten, overwritten, whatever, something. So yeah, that's fun. I guess we can go into like what are my plans next. And my plans for the rest of the hackathon are pretty simple, I guess. I am cleaning up the functionality, but I'm cleaning up the functionality to use the app. So I'm dog fooding my application, which just means I'm using the app myself so that if something is broken, then I will fix it. And we just keep using it, and we keep figuring out what works and what doesn't work. So dog fooding the app, getting people onto the Bolt Quest, and getting users onto BrandStack as well. So that site is currently not live, so I need to connect to the domain, and I need to publish it and continue to make that better. And then get user feedback, iterate on that. And that is the goal for this week, at least week 3, get user feedback. And I have some connections with some brand owners that hopefully I can get them to use it, at least play around with it at first, and see what they think, see if it's useful, see if it's not useful. So that's the plan for this week. And then the week following up to, I guess, the end of the hackathon, I don't know. I guess just publishing videos, making the app better, publishing the app, writing on X what's going on, giving updates, just trying to get as much visibility to the project so that at least Bolt is aware that I'm building, at least Bolt is aware that I am building something useful so that I can win the hackathon. Because ultimately it would be awesome to win the hackathon, get the money, pour it more into this project, into my apparel brands, and yeah, just continue to build. And even give VC funding if that would be possible. Which I'm sure it is, because there's a lot of eyes on this, a lot of funding going into it, and I know some people are probably just waiting to see what projects come out of it. So that's exciting too. If you're a VC and you want to, chat, let me know. But besides that, I don't know. I think that's it. I didn't really have much planned for this video besides giving a little update. And I do owe y'all another video on setting up a domain, publishing your app, and a couple other things with that. Oh, Stripe production, which I've recorded some of it, but I haven't finished it. By the time you're watching this, I might have. So go check that out. And go check out my other videos if you're a Bolt developer, or if you're just interested in what I'm building and running a startup and stuff like that. So subscribe to the channel and hit me with a comment and let me know what you're working on. Let me know what's up. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. See you later. Toodaloo.